Hi guys, sorry. Time kind of slipped by me here. Yes, my hair is wet. I just took a shower. I feel better. Anyway, it's Friday, October 10th, and also it's my nephew's birthday. So happy birthday to my dear nephew, Chris, and hope you have a fun day. Anyway, let me rearrange this here a little bit. Hold on a second. It's a little bit more centered. There we go. Anyway, um, number of things that happened, and I'm going to touch upon one subject here, and this will be a short video because there's other things that I would like to watch and keep an eye on. Then I'll put on a proper show on Monday. Um, you notice that ICE, when they try to invade, they basically commit assaults. I don't know if any murders, but assaults, any injuries, and also using tear gas on Chicago Police Department officers. The superintendent there in Chicago was pissed. He was not happy at all. And I think all 50 states should ban ICE from the states. Kick them out. Said, hey, you don't belong here. Kick them out. And if those do so-called ICE officers, they're not officers at all, they're thugs. If they do commit assaults, crime, things like that, kidnapping, then they need to be arrested. And we need to get those victims back, bring them home. Where they go, we don't know. But you know what? I think time to really push back and push back hard. Um, you could comment on my Facebook timeline and I'll check on it later. I don't know why it didn't come up yesterday. Um, but anyway, they just need to, police need to stop standing by. They need to protect the citizens. Protect the citizens and give ICE a pushback. And if ICE tries anything, do like they do normally when a criminal tries something. They get slammed to the ground and handcuffed. And turn around on ICE, and it's sort of like reverse psychology, if you will, and say, okay, well, since you're arrested, you won't get due process. That'll wake them up. Some know the law or know the Constitution. There's some that don't. Some are ignorant and don't. Um, or they skip civics class. I don't think even Christine Noem, I don't think she knows the Constitution. I don't think she studied civics. You're required, if you're in the law enforcement or criminal justice section of everything, you're supposed to know the Constitution. You're not supposed to know what rights people have and don't have and things like that. And Noam's an idiot. She got pushed back, I think it was in Chicago. She got pushed back. She wanted to use the restroom and they said no. I bet she was so humiliated that she was forced to go behind the building and do her thing. I know it sounds crass, but people like her need to be taught a lesson. Okay? I bet even her parents are embarrassed. I mean, any parent would be embarrassed their kid doing something like this. But we do need to push back and push hard. ICE has, they shouldn't, Noam should have not done this, in my view. But she was so loyal to Trump and not loyal to the Constitution. The Justice Department is supposed to be independent of the president, supposed to be independent of the executive branch, okay? All they're supposed to concentrate on is go after the real bad guys. You know, like pedophiles and kidnappers and serial murderers and, you know, car theft rings and drug theft rings and sex trafficking rings, adult and child, and go after those guys. Not glom on innocent citizens. Come on, Noam. Knock it off. Frankly, she needs to be replaced. And including Bondi needs to be replaced. The whole cabinet needs to be replaced. And Trump needs to be replaced. And people say, what do you mean by replaced? They say, impeached, kicked out of office, fired. You get the idea. We don't need a president like Trump. We need a president like President Obama. Now, he really whipped things into shape. Many people forget President Obama was a former constitutional law professor. He knows what works and what doesn't work. And if something's not sure about, he goes and does his research. He asks his aide to find out for him, or he can find out for himself. I'm pretty sure he finds out for himself. Okay. Start yelling at your senators and the House, especially the House of Representatives, and those that are represented by House Speaker Mike Johnson, and tell him, knock it off, do your damn job, and ignore Trump. He's not in any shape. Ignore him. Start doing your job and start lifting the shutdown. Shutdown's ridiculous. It's stupid. Because don't you guys realize you'll get paid less? I don't think Mike Johnson knows how everything works either. I really don't. Over the years, more and more things have gotten tied together instead of separately. And I think that's part of the problem. So, there's got to be a better way. Okay? I'm going to, let's see, I know this is a very, very short video, but I am going to go ahead and sign off. Have a good weekend. And those that are from Detroit area, well, may the best team win. The Mariners game will start at 5 o'clock my time, which is Pacific time here. And they're in Seattle, both Detroit and my team is in Seattle. So, and at the same time, I think it's like a half hour and a half part, the Huskies are playing, and they're against Rutgers University, and they're over here. So traffic's going to be fun in North Seattle. But I'm sure everything will go well. I'm sure they got it well planned. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Insist, persist, and push back. And if you run across any ICE thugs, say, out. Bye-bye. Because they're not true officers. They're not. Okay? And they should be put in their place. So, I will see you. Let me check my calendar real quick. Hold on a second. calendar. I will see you on Monday the 13th. Thank God it's not Friday the 13th, but it's Monday the 13th. I'll see you at 1 p.m. And take care. Love to all. And post a comment on my Facebook page. I will post this video on my YouTube channel. And if you want to, you could post a comment there. I'm going to be doing a little bit more research how to do this, how to interact with my fans more. Why Facebook did this is I don't know. I can't get it to work properly. So I will talk to you later. Love you all. Love you. Okay, bye-bye. And thanks for watching.